Hey, what's up? Jordan here from Hardcore Music Studio. And today I'm going to tell you why the guitar tone in your mix and your productions doesn't matter as much as you think it does. Now, let me go a step further. What I mean by that is even in heavy music, the way your guitar tone sounds is actually among the least important factors in defining, how good your mix is overall. And I know this might sound kind of crazy, especially for those of you who are engineering rock and metal and heavy music, but let me explain. There is a huge range, a huge variance in guitar tone from record to record. I would challenge you to listen and compare. Even pause this video right now, or wait till after the video. Go and find 5 or 10 of your favorite songs, your favorite mixes, across different records, and pay attention to just the guitar tone and notice how different they sound from song to song, from record to record. There's a huge variance. There's a huge range. Some sound very muddy and grungy, and that's cool, and some sound, very bright and almost to the point of just shy of being harsh, very aggressive in the high mids. Some tones are downright weird, and it still works. The song still speaks, and it's not defining the mix. And of course, it has to be good. It can't be bad to the point that it's distracting. It can't be extremely woofy that you can't hear what's being played. It can't be covering up other parts of the mix. It can't be very harsh. It can't be a bad tone. But what I'm trying to say is that there's a huge ballpark to play with when it comes to finding a good tone. There's lots of things that can be considered a good tone. And in my opinion and in my experience, even as a guitar player and mixer, I can't think of the last time I bought a record and thought, man, this mix sounds great. It's the guitars. The guitars are amazing. That's why this mix sounds so good. I never think that. And chances are you probably haven't thought that in a while either. And I've found that the impact of the drums, the solid foundation of the bass, and the attitude and clarity of the vocals, these things make a way bigger impact on the quality of your mix and how it gets across to the final listener, way more than the guitar tone. In my opinion, the guitar tone almost kind of fills in around these other elements that are more powerful in defining the feel of the mix. And that's the main thing I'm trying to get at here is this: what defines your mix? And like I said, I think the drums and the solid foundation of the bass, having that, and then obviously the clarity of the vocals, having them in your face, aggressive, getting that emotional impact across, that is what defines your mix. And when it all comes together right, when you have a good mix, a good production, a good arrangement, and it all comes together, the guitar tone just kind of fills in around that and keeps it driving forward, but it's not defining the mix. That's the point I'm trying to make here. So I hope that this provides a little bit of a mind shift for you. I think that sometimes people kind of go way down the rabbit hole and are way too obsessed with, tiny little details about guitar tone that just don't matter. I think it can be a lot simpler. Make sure you're in the right ballpark, but overall, it's not going to be the thing that defines whether it's a good mix or not. There are other elements and other factors that play a way bigger role in that. You have a huge range to play with when it comes to guitar tone. Don't try to necessarily copy someone else. Find something that is a little bit unique and that works for the song you're trying to produce, and just go with that. And don't worry about it too much. It's not going to sink you, and it's also not going to be the thing that defines the record and makes the listener pay attention. There's so many other things that go into that. So hopefully that helps. And if you want to subscribe to this channel, see more videos, that'd be great. I've got some other videos on mixing guitar. If you want to get a little more in depth here, just click on the channel, check those out. Make sure you're on my email list to get more content like this as it's released. That's at hardcoremusicstudio.com. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Hope it helped. Take care.